Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Our hearts as well go out to the victims and the families of those who were killed and seriously wounded in Boston on Patriots' Day. This has been a very difficult time for our country. At that event in Boston were families from Newtown, Connecticut, invited to celebrate Patriots' Day in Boston. The Red Sox play in the morning, the marathon takes place, families gather, and again, America faces another tragedy. Last week, family members from Newtown came to the Hill to lobby Congress, to ask Congress what the President of the United States has asked of us, both in the State of the Union and in his 2 trips up to Connecticut. What the President has said is, however you feel about the issue of gun violence, however you feel about the Second Amendment, we deserve a vote, both in the other body, in the Senate, and here on the floor of the House of Representatives. A vote not only for the 20 children and 6 teachers and administrators who died in that tragedy on December 14th, but for people in Tucson and Aurora and on virtually every street in cities all across the America where we have seen this needless and senseless violence take place. Patriots' Day, another act of violence. Strides are being made in the United States Senate. Compromise is being offered on something that 92% of the American people agree with: universal background checks. Universal background checks to keep guns out of the hands of terrorists. The United States of America is currently mocked by Adam Gaddan, an American Al-Qaeda, on the FBI's most wanted list, who taunts America and says this, and you can see it on BuzzFeed: America is absolutely awash with easily attainable firearms, large capacity clips. You can get them even without any identification. This from the most wanted on the FBI list. We need to vote in the United States Congress. If these young children had the courage to go after their assailant, if the teachers stepped in the way to protect, does Congress have the will and the courage to stand up and merely do what it was elected to do? Cast a vote in both chambers. Cast a vote on behalf of the American people. Cast a vote on behalf of these children, on behalf of these parents who have come here to besiege the United States Congress only to do its responsibility, to do what we take the oath of office for. 92% of the American people believe that we need universal background checks. We have to make sure that our bodies, both the Senate and the House, take up this legislation in the aftermath of yet another tragedy on Patriots' Day. The most patriotic thing we can do is vote.
The gentleman's time has expired. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from New Jersey, Mr. Holt, for